started moving. It's like my magic opened up. These patterns, they envelop me. Distortion. It's like a magic opened up. These patterns, they envelop me. Distortion. Call it started.
Hello traders, Lord Ray with HypedOnCrypto.com, your #1 source for cryptocurrency, technical analysis, and blockchain education. In this live stream, episode 94 of Crypto and Chill. Hope you're having a wonderful long weekend. Got a big holiday tomorrow in the States, Memorial Day. So we honor those who lost their lives so we could sit here and do TA. So big shout out to all the service members, men and women, alright? Bitcoin The weekly closed, all right, a few hours ago. No volume, no real change since then, but we're going to talk about it. So yeah, as we can see right here, Bitcoin on the 4-hour, no movement really since the day stream. You know, nothing, just nothing burgers. Just you know, you broke down and you're just kind of upward sloping, kind of like a flag or whatever. You know, so no volume. Just no one's playing this coin right now. It makes a lot of sense. Okay, you're making lower highs and lower levels of positive momentum. All right, so. Lower highs, lower levels of relative strength. You're at 38. You're in that bearish territory. So let's take a look at chat real quick. Thank y'all again for being here. Really means a lot. What's up, Paris? Paris is in the house. It's Derek. He says we are screwed. Maybe so, man. I don't know. What's up, JR Riggs, man? The Jesus Marine, man. TRX for Nick. All right. Haven't had a chance to write any of these down, so just got to bear with me a second. That's right, Paris. You the big dog, man. Crypto Tech. Want some ADA? Okay. Got it on the list. Hey, Mr. Solecki. What's up, dude? You want some EOS? Alright. We looked at it earlier today. Looked okay. Looked fine. Hey, Francisco. What's up, my dude? Yep, K2, we got it. Hey, Pipe. What's up, man? Alright, Crypto Tiger, Stray is in the house. 321 Tron Connect. That's right, Derek, man. I wish I could, Paris. You know how that is. That's over the line when it comes to copyright. And we'll probably screw it on that anyway. But that's the one where we just get the whole freaking show pulled, right? The whole stream. Arthur Beeswax in the house. Exposed is here. Hey, Moderator's here. Mr. Anvils is also here. One-man army. He has no request this time. Awesome, man. Well, you're awesome, one-man army. How about that? Hey, Randy. What's up, dude? Anthony. Hello. Wrench Gang. We got the Wrench Gang in the house. Modified Mafia loves the stream times. But we love your support, dude. Every day's a miracle. In the house, Jizzy Mac. What it do, indeed. GBT for the Stacking Stoner. Hello, my friend. Oh, it's Pablo. You want EOS to the US dollar? We'll just go ahead and mix that in. Alright, we'll just make sure when we do EOS, we just do EOS to the US dollar. IOST for the Crypto Cracker. Alright, IOST. It was one of those textbook cup and handles, but it fell from grace, unfortunately. MK the Jesus Man. We must play the Jesus chimes for our legends. For you, MK, and others, the real Jesus peoples. Yep, you need your fix, man. Your TRX fix modified. UK Wanker, everyone wants Tron. Oh my god. Everyone just calm down. It's gonna be okay. Brendan wants OCN. I can't remember if that one's on TradingView or not, but we put it on the list and we'll check it out, okay? Big Hoyt's in the house. The Jesus Man. DCR, peace and love. That's right. Frantic Rock. Derek wants one. Hey, Mr. Damon, man, that chime's for you too, man. You are in the mix of the legends, dude. Coach K, also a legend, man. ZRX for Eden, okay. ZRX. You never got ZRX last night? I'm sorry, man. Just was tired. Very, very tired. LSK, Crypto Yeti wants a scrub coin. I don't know why you deal with scrub coins, man. Beanie Baby coin, please. What do you mean? You talking about every single one? Which ones aren't the Beanie Babies? That's the big question, Nick. Okay. Bitcoin 4-hour chart, below the 20, below the 50, below the 200, had a death cross way back on the 15th of May. Not good. Not good at all. Been running downward ever since. Just terrible. Very ugly on the daily, very ugly on the 4-hour, and pretty ugly on the weekly. One thing I can say about the daily is we do have a form of bullish divergence, whatever you want to say about Bitcoin. currently, we made a low on price, we made lower lows on price, and we had lower levels of negative momentum. You know how it goes when you get bullish divergence. We might get triple MACD bullish divergence making lower prices. We don't know yet, but it is a certainty that that is real. All right, so just wanted to point that out. Impending price action reversal is what that states, but we don't know when it's going to happen. We could easily come up just for a second and break down to lower prices, and then whatever. Okay, so just wanted you to know that if you forgot about it or didn't see it coming. All right. Take heed, be the Jesus man. All right, Ethereum to Bitcoin, whatever. We can look at either one. We just choose random ones at this point. Okay. Bear pull, bear flag. Broke out of the bear flag. But you stalled. You stalled the selling. Okay, we held that, what was it? Looking left. Oh, yeah. Held a form of support here. Previous candle body, high close here, wicks here, candle body close here, and here. So pretty freaking strong support area there. All right, so we'll see how long it stalls. Not sure. Volume's been abysmal anyway due to the weekend. We get it, man. We freaking get it. It's no surprise. But, you know, when you came up with this green candle, you were unable to make a higher high than your previous candle. So then it's open. All right, so we'll see if this is just a temporary high, a stall before we break down to lower prices. We'll see if it's indecision. Not sure. But as we talked about earlier in the day stream, we did have Class A bearish divergence. Despite how slight it was very real. Don't care who you are. All right? That's it, man. That's literally it. I mean, my God, we stream twice a day. There's only a certain amount of 4-hour candles. Like 2 happened while we were gone. Maybe even 1 happened. I don't even know. What is it? Stream till like 4 most of the time. My time. Yeah, you normally get like 1.5 new candles since my day stream. So there you go, man. All right. See how it plays out. It's Ethereum. Let's go to Ripple. Knock it out. Get to these coin requests. I have what is it? So little to do, so much time, as Willy Wonka would say. Captivator, I don't know. Literally nothing changed. Bear pull, bear flag, or if you want to just call it some price contraction, you can do that too. You can say that we broke out of it and we're just wicking off it. We're just going lateral. All right. Doesn't look very profound either way. Just nothing happening. You're making lower highs with lower levels of positive momentum. You were making hidden bullish divergence, if you want to call it that. You know, you made a high on price, you made a lower high, but you had higher levels of positive momentum. Okay, so don't know how that's going to play out, but it was there. All right, great. So we're going to wait for someone to come in and actually play this coin, because no one's played it today. We've been analyzing this extensively, looking at it, and it's done nothing. Absolutely nothing. 46 minutes left on the 4-hour candle. Let's wait for some development. Okay, some more development. It's not doing anything, just going laterally. All right, we retraced 50% of the way from the swing high to swing low. That's all we know. We hit the 20 MA. We're never able to break above it. We tested it again, broke down, and now we are testing it once again as resistance. All right, never good. That's exactly what you do in bear trends. Okay, that's it. Tron Connect. Oh my God, man, everyone freak out. Tron Connect. Hey, we held that downward sloping resistance area. All right, we took a dump, and we're okay now. It's a tweezer double bottom action. Nice. You're above the 50 MA, which is fine. When you're in a bullish trend, look what we did here. Great, look what we did here.
Anonymous tip $10. I appreciate you as a dog. Keep up the good work. Learning so much with these live streams.
Hey, Anon, did you mean to be anonymous? But thank you so much for that $10 contribution. It means everything. At some point in the next year or so, we'll get a $20 contribution or more. I actually made sure to get us to change up the sound bit for it. It's the same, but it's not. It's different, but it's the same, if that makes sense. So for a $20 or more contribution, just because we get them from time to time, and I wanted it to be a little bit more special than just the Jesus chimes. We wanted it to be the Super Jesus chimes. So, hey, the moderator, what's up, dude? Thanks so much for the sub on YouTube. You the real Jesus man. Thanks, dude. Anyway, with Tron Connect, you're in a channel, right? And you're above the 50 MA. Great. You had bearish divergence, okay? Hey, CC123, thanks so much for the follow on Twitch. You the Jesus man. All right, bearish divergence right here. You made a high on price with a huge spike in positive momentum. You made a higher high on price. And you made lower levels of positive momentum. Hey, Kappa Dappa, thanks so much for the 500 bits. You the real Jesus man. The Jesus chimes are among us. It feels quite holy in here this evening. Thank you so much, brother man. And tell Mrs. Kappa Dappa I say hello, and she's the Jesus lady. Alright, 500 bits in the books. Thanks, man. Okay, so that bearish divergence played out quite well at the breakdown, but when we broke down, we've tested areas of support and held tweezer double bottom, and we had tweezer double tops up here. So let's see if we can turn it around and continue our upward march and eventually hit that measure move that we've been waiting on for quite some time. 1,024 satoshis from the ascending triangle. Okay, measured from here to here, and we measured it 1,024. All right, the falling wedge measure move was 1,075. Wonder if we'll hit that. Could. We very well could. Let's check it out. We know mainnet launch is in coming days, and pending volatility, I'm sure, is among us. These are going to be like earning plays, because we don't have earnings, because we're Beanie Babies. Beanie Babies don't have ER dates, but they have mainnet launches for the Beanie Babies, right? So, great. If you're having a beer, a coffee, a wine, a water, a Gatorade, doesn't matter, tea, whatever you're drinking, I hope it's fantastic. What's up, Desquan? Thanks for being here. Vicky-san, sorry, didn't mean to say that. What happened to the music? Can't even hear anything anymore. Okay. Stay above the 50, you're screwed. Not really. We have many levels of support that could keep us afloat. Okay, at least till mainnet launch. Then it's going to get weird. Very, very weird for Tron. When that news gets announced, expect some high volatility one way or another. Either up or down, it's going to happen. So, it's coming. It is upon us, alright? So, just keep your eye on the chart. Have a stop loss or something. Protect yourself through the volatility, unless you're just down from like 500 sats where you started. This is your injury. So, I just don't want you to lose profit in these crazy times, okay? So, there's Tron Connect. There's your fix. You're all high on Tron now. Look what I've done. Got a bunch of heathens in here. Good job, man. Good job. Cardano. Alright, what did Cardano do? Well, it looks like it's just been skating along the upper trend line of the downward sloping channel. As you can see, just we broke out of some little upward sloping flag crap, and now we're outside of it, and we just keep making lower prices on meh volume, not really doing anything. But again, we're just right at that critical level of resistance, downward sloping resistance. We're below the 20, the 50, and the 200. We had a death cross on Cardano on the 14th of this month. Okay, had a sim triangle, broke it bearishly. Very, very bad. That's what happens. That is what happens. You had a critical level of support. You just were unable to hold. When you broke down, you came to back test it, give validity to it as a resistance, broke down again, and now we're at lower prices. What was such a wonderful altcoin spring has now turned into winter with the White Walkers. They are approaching very fast. They will steal your firstborn and turn him into a White Walker. Be careful, all right? That's what stop losses are for. Stop losses protect us from getting killed by White Walkers, okay? All right. You were oversold like crazy. That's what happens. When you get oversold, you break to the upside to test 20 MA and then break down again. Very, very weak. This coin 34 on the RSI. Gross. Very, very gross. All right, nothing more to talk about. It's a Beanie Baby scrub coin. EOS, the US dollar. I think we looked at this last night. Did I tweet that I was live? I can't even remember. I don't know. Let me see if I did. Okay, I just tweeted. I don't know. Tweet alert. Okay, EOS, US dollar, making moves. Things are happening right now. But I'll tell you this. I will tell you this. Be careful, my friend. Be careful.
Quesadilla with cheese tip $5. Test 1, 2.
A quesadilla with cheese, man. It's only for $20 contributions or more if you're testing. But dude, not worried about the testing, man. I'm worried about saying thanks, man. You're the Jesus, man. Thank you so much for that $5 contribution. Means everything. Okay, this stream dies without your support, ladies and gentlemen. Can't do this without you. So thanks so much. Any contribution you make gets reinvested to provide you with better content. Okay, thank you so much. Y'all the Jesus peoples. All right, so previous candle body close right there. And with that being said, we're breaking that right now. But if you look down at your histogram, you can see making higher highs than our previous candle body closes with lower levels, substantially lower levels of positive momentum. What is that for now? That is bearish divergence until it's not. Okay. Oops, sorry, that's not white. That should be red. All right. You're not getting bearish divergence on your RSI, though. That's nice to see. We're currently at like 58. Anything over 60 is bullish. Great. Great to see, man. As we talked about on EOS to BTC, we said we were getting some accumulation. Did we not? Yes, we did. Said it was some sort of maybe ascending triangle action going on. All right, so you broke out. You broke out of a falling wedge pattern. A 1 month long correction has ended, possibly. We'll see what we're made of. Let's get some volume and break to the upside and come up here to test the $13.94 area, okay? All right, man. Bearish divergence on the MACD. Don't get wrecked. There you go. EOS. That's for you, Pablo, man. GBT. Another one in a very long correction. It's been making lower lows, lower highs, continuing to make lower lows. Zoom out and see what happens. Looks like we thought we just had it here. We have to keep adjusting while we keep making lower lows. That's fine. This is a potential trade setup at some point, okay? But we don't really know when that's going to be. We could just keep on breaking down, breaking down, breaking down before eventually this thing should give way to where we make a higher low, and then eventually from there we make a higher high, break out, higher low, and then that's when we start talking about this. And you know, the 50% in 618 from a huge falling wedge pattern like this, eventually it will be a tremendous trade setup. It's setting up right now. We're just not quite there. Continuing our correction, which I said way back here like a month ago, this thing has had an epic run while Verge and Tron were correcting for months. This thing was going through insane moves up. So I said, hey, when Tron starts turning around, Verge starts turning around, this thing's going to start correcting. Sure enough, it's like the inverse of Tron and Verge. It's on different the circadian rhythm, right, of their runs, whatever. So just, you know, I know you're looking at this and you're saying, oh man, it looks so juicy, but dude, the thing is, it's like right now we don't even know if this is a true swing low or not, and it's the absolute lowest low of the entire correction that all started way back on the 9th of March. Okay, so multiple months now we've been going through a correction. We're making the lowest low of the entire correction right now. I mean, that's just, you don't want to be getting into things like this. I mean, you can if you want, can if they want, but I'm telling you, this is just not the time to be getting into these. You don't catch a falling knife. A trend is a trend. Don't get in the water expecting to go against the riptide, right? You will get wrecked. You can fight all you want, but it'll just keep making lower prices until you're broke or out of money, whatever. So that's it. Okay, one thing that is cool, and I don't know how this is going to play out, but you do have bullish divergence, insane bullish divergence, like crazy, man. What? What was...
Tip $20. Super Jesus chick, please.
Mission Control, what was that, man? Hey, Raw Bar, man, I don't know. That was weird. It played, like, both at the same time. That was super duper Jesus, man. What was that? I couldn't even hear it over the music, man. But, dude, again, $20 contribution. Dude, you did that today, man. You didn't have to do that. You're the Jesus, man. No, that was last night. Sorry, last night you did that, dude. Thanks so much, man. It means everything for your ongoing support and contributions, man. You the real Jesus, dude. So I don't even know. Y'all could probably have heard it better than me. I have to be very quiet with my sound over here. Otherwise, you'll start getting really bad echoes, and echoes suck for the stream. So, okay, let's take a look at chat real quick. Been covering some coins. Gonna strike some balance, okay, man? What's up, Sakura on Twitch? Dale Harris wants token pay. I don't know what that ticker is, Dale. If you could help me with that, I could help you. Dash, Monkeys wants Dash. Okay, it'll go on the list. Ooh, sorry about that. What's going on? That's the stuff exposed. What's the stuff, man? Brad808 says, let's go Bitcoin. Let's go, man. Go to your island. No 808. I don't know what that means. 4 more days? Dilly dilly, Derek. We got it, Kappadappa IOST on the list, man. We get, you know what, man? Since you requested a coin and you contributed bits, we'll just go to IOST next, man. All right? Blankman's in the house. Is he going to do DGB? I'm right here, Josh. You can ask me, man, right? No one requested that, but I can look at it. We were having tons of issues with that downward sloping resistance area of that channel. I think last time I looked at it, we were still inside of it. Hey, Julia. Welcome in the house. Oh, God. It did happen. Oh, no. So you're saying our Streamlabs and Stream Elements overlapped and we got multiple Jesus chimes? So it's even crazier than we thought it'd be. Is that what you're saying, Mission Control? My God. Jesus in the house, man. Hey, Opie, X2 on EOS, man. What's up, Ricky, dude? You like that BitConnect? Are you all in on BitConnect, man? Oh my God. Yeah, so I guess tonight, until we get it resolved, yeah, the Jesus chimes will be insane. It'll be like waking up near Cathedral, okay, at 8 a.m. or 5 a.m. The music you like says lots of love to everybody. He loves you all. What's up, Yanni? DGD. So we're going to have DGB to DGD, Digimon coin. We call that around these parts. Connor 2.0, my dude. Wants Nano. He wants a Beanie Baby. Let's go. We'll put it on the list. Yeah, Disarmy, we can do that, man. Just hang tight. The list is getting kind of nuts, alright? ZRX. I guess we can just go to ZRX after IOST. Since I missed it yesterday, I guess we can make an exception. T-Pay for Max Expo. If it's on TradingView, we can look at it. If it's not, you are screwed. Kappa. Vin for Billy. Oh my God, all the coin requests. You just want to say, hey, can you just look at every single coin that's on TradingView? Thanks, bye. We got you, Crypto Cracker, man. Just getting through chat. Almost done. Alright, almost done. So, oh, sorry, too many green bottles today, Brad. Are you drunk, man? Oh my God. What happened? Is this unending chat now? Can't do it, man. Can't get through it. Okay, we did it. Josh wants XMR. Everyone's like, I'm just gonna name every single coin. Are y'all like in... It's like days of old. This is a lot of coins, y'all. This is a lot of freaking coins. This is gonna be tough, okay? Scrooge, yeah, man, sure. We can put ARN on the list. You ready to wait 4 hours till we get there? Because, yeah, it's nuts now. All right, GVT, downtrend, downtrend. Silence! Johnny Lawrence, the Jesus Man in the house with a $5.01 contribution. LaRusso, you suck. Get out of here, dude. Oh, he's got such a nice life. Him and his little California mansion, man. Yeah, well, we don't care, LaRusso. Okay, one kick changed Johnny Lawrence's life, okay? He's misunderstood. Okay, GVT, let's go to IOST. Then since you wanted XRP, we'll go to XRP, Johnny. All right, let's just knock out IOST because we hadn't looked at it in a minute and it broke down pretty bad. So, okay, yeah, disregarded that really bad. So go back to the drawing board on this. Just downward sloping channel, obviously, like most of them. It broke out. Oh my God. Look at that, ladies and gentlemen, we had a breakout on IOST. Do you see this? We had a death cross. We did have a death cross on the 22nd. We broke out of this beautiful methodical march on the 16th of May. So, man, it was one of the nicest altcoin runs of the spring. It was one of the nicest ones. And then we had a beautiful, beautiful cup and handle. And we broke down, but we got saved by news here, I think, or here or something. So it was great, but all things come to an end. All trends come to an end. Okay, so you're making a higher high than your previous high. Look what you did. You broke to the upside, then you consolidated bullishly, right? When you have an impulse up and then you just chop around for a while, that's bullish. Okay, so now we're breaking above the 50. That's great to see. Volume pretty insignificant though. Right? I mean, the volume candle is kind of larger than what you've had during the consolidation period, so it's nice to see an increase in volume, but it's not really, you know, a big deal comparative to a lot of other volume candles we've seen, especially during this run. It's like the volume all went away. All the people that were playing this just got out during this downtrend. Okay, so these are like the lowest levels of volume we had really seen in a very, very long time. Okay, around the past few days. So it's good. It's good to see this. We have a breakout on IOST. What is our level of adversity? I mean, honestly, you have a wick here. It's being tested, but if you look left, you can see a bunch of resistance over here. Right there and up here. Okay, this will be a big resistance. You have supports here and candle body closes here. And wicks here. So yeah, I think we know what our level is. It's 583. Let's break above it and hold above it and then break to the upside again. Okay, but this is always good to see. Again though, have to make higher highs than our previous highs. What is our previous high? Up here. It's way up here. This is the big one. 630 is, this is how we know we're out of this funk, okay? So again, though you have broken a downward sloping trend, that does not mean you have a bullish trend upon you, okay? That is yet to be foreseen. We have to let it play out. Will we crap out here, or will we consistently make higher highs, higher lows? All right, but great to see IOST doing this. I mean, it's very good. It's one that hasn't been, you know, think about ADA. We were looking at them. They wasn't doing crap. NEO hasn't been doing crap. What, Lisk, terrible. Nano, Encash, ICX even, just making lower lows, lower highs. And so finally IOST maybe found a bottom for now. Let it play out. That's IOST. Great, man. Alright, let's just go to XRP, to the US dollar again for Johnny, since he may not have been here at the beginning, right? Is that what you want, man? Episode 100, Return of Benito. Oh my God, we are screwed. It is coming. Fast approaching. Alright, so with XRP, we just discussed that we had a falling wedge. We broke out of the falling wedge on absolutely no volume, and we broke down. We broke down, we formed a bear pole, bear flag, but we also had some price contraction within that bear pole bear flag. All right, so it was a little pennant, and we just kind of walked out of it on no volume. No one's playing this crap on the weekend. No one. This is just dead for now. All right, so again, using that 20 MA as a resistance point. Making lower highs on price, lower levels of positive momentum. Ugh, gross. Now we said at the beginning of the stream we had hidden bullish divergence, right? So you made a high here and then made a lower high, but you had higher levels of positive momentum. So we'll see how that plays out, but it doesn't look very good. It's not doing that now. Now you're making lower prices than both of these and making lower levels of positive momentum, so it's kind of gross. Kind of freaking gross. I don't know. I mean, look, if no one's playing the coin, nothing's going to happen. It's just going to go sideways forever with bots, okay? So eventually we should probably break down. We said the measured move at the sim triangle is 55 cents. Let's see if that plays out. All this is dependent on Bitcoin, okay? We said on the daily, Bitcoin did have bullish divergence. We'll see how it's going on the daily for... Huh. Hey, bullish divergence. Sorry, the scaling doesn't work, okay? So my 4-hour stuff gets all screwed up on the daily. But look at this. We made a low here on price with a huge spike in negative momentum, the highest level of negative momentum we had seen since back in February when we had the huge breakdown. But since then, the negative momentum's been drying up. You made this lower low with a tweezer double bottom on the daily. Great tweezer double bottom. And with that, we had that bullish divergence. But again, if you look at your volume, it is gone. There's no one playing in this right now. Very weak on the RSI. You're currently at 37, which is bearish. All right. See if we could do something on the daily. I'm not sure, man. I mean, we could probably just redraw a bunch of stuff. This is the daily too, so again, we're just seeing what looks best, all right? Okay, so you just had a 20-day moving average bearishly crossed over your 50. That's never good. That happened on the 24th. That only happened 3 days ago. So again, just go in lateral after a breakdown, but we got that bullish divergence, and it's good. It's good to keep making lower prices with lower levels of negative momentum. On the daily, that's very well respected a lot, okay? So okay, keep your eye on these coins that have been beaten down so hard. Their dailies are showing some strength, okay? Underlying strength that we know for a fact is all the time respected, okay? That bullish divergence, okay? So that's it, man. That's it. We could angle this differently too, but I don't know. I like the top touch point with this one and just moving this down a little bit. It seems we get some pretty good vision there. A nice heart line, respect. Okay, Johnny Lawrence. Stop drinking when you wake up, man. Be good influence to those kids at Cobra Kai, man. Be the Jesus man, all right? No mercy. No freaking mercy. All right, that's it. There's your XRP. Congratulations. Let's go to ZRX. Okay, great stuff. A lot of different things to talk about, right? First thing, ZRX, it all started when we broke out of a falling wedge pattern, and this all began on the 18th of March. Since then, just methodical marches until more buyers came in and the FOMO happened, and then we made a huge rising wedge pattern. Why? Because we showed it. That's just an exhaustion pattern. Okay, you got too high, too fast, legged up, and you needed to correct. And when we corrected, that correction really started on the 11th of May, did not end until the 23rd. So what did you do when you corrected? You came right back into the channel. You fell out of the channel just temporarily till news struck about Paradex and Coinbase, and you still respected the TA from the bottom to top. So you look how you wicked off of this old level that was once a resistance point. We use it, and we had validity that it was resistance. Okay, so since then we had a breakdown. We talked about the bearish pin bar right here, or a shooting star, whatever you want to call it, evening star, whatever. I like bearish pin bar because of the huge wick there. So since then it was a reversal. It worked out, broke down, but now we've had some sort of double bottom stuff. Okay. And we've had a few hours of buying, but again, look at the volume, absolutely abysmal. Nothing, just nothing. No bullish divergence in sight, okay? But maybe we're bottoming out. We've got back above the 200 MA. We fell below it briefly, so now we're back above it. Great. But again, this rising wedge measure move was right here. We hit it, respected the TA. Okay, so. All right, there's your ZRX. You're still within your nice trend. This all started on the 18th of March. Hope that helped, whoever was asking. Congratulations. Yeah, you're not in jeopardy of getting screwed, of breaking this trend until it's broken. Look, I mean, that's that upward sloping trend line. That's why we draw trend lines, so we can see when the trend ends. And this pretty much almost did, but then you got saved by the news. Saved by the news. Okay, that's the RX. Let's go to NEO. NEO was next on the agenda. And I think this one was... Hold on, what just happened? Jeez, man. Everyone calm down. It's okay. Alright, with NEO, yeah, you had a huge fault. Look, first off, you were in a really nice upward sloping channel or flag, whatever you want to call it. 3 nice successful trades here. Had a golden cross. Started on the 15th of April, and then we had a death cross on the 11th of May. We lasted about a month of a bullish trend. It all came tumbling down with Bitcoin. Bitcoin's volatility. All right, so we had a falling wedge pattern when we did break out of this trend, this short-term trend. And since then, we've just continuously been making lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, higher lows, same highs, and bearish engulfing candles happening right now. We have 16 minutes left on this 4-hour candle. I don't know what NEO's doing, but I'll tell you this, volume is absolutely terrible. Garbage, okay? So you keep making lower highs, you keep making lower levels of positive momentum, just gross. Alright, so we did discuss bullish divergence, but we played the bullish divergence card. This break to the upside is exactly what we got. Impending price action reversal from this. It played out, but all you did when you were given this chance, this opportunity to break to the upside, was make a lower high than your previous high. This was a swing high, and we broke down. So I do think that maybe we're getting some price contraction right now on a shorter term scale. But it's just a lot of chop. Tons and tons of chop, okay? We just have to let it play out because the volume's abysmal and we are making higher lows than our previous lows but lower highs. So we just have to wait and see, alright? Maybe we can just replay this one, okay? I mean, falling wedge, right? Something like that, where you just got this downward sloping flag crap. Okay, we'll see how it respects the parameters of this trend line. You will have a downward sloping resistance area if you ever broke to the upside here, so know that that will play a role. All right, so If you look left, you can see previous candle body high closes back here. That will be a resistance point as well. You can see here we clearly respected that and broke down. So curious to see how this is going to play out. All right, we'll see, man. We'll see. That's Neo. All right. Really ugly. I mean, it's very, very ugly, okay, when you break down so hard and so long, and then you have this upward sloping crap, and then you break out of it bearishly. All right, you're making consistent lower lows, lower highs. All right, I think this 66.99 area is going to be very, very important. You held it here before breaking to the upside, but will you hold again on the second time around? Will be interesting to see, no doubt. There you go, man. That's Neo. OCN, if it even is here, I can't remember. I think it got added. Nope, no OCN. Sorry, I cannot analyze OCN. Sorry. We can look at OneCoin. We looked at that in the day stream. Tune in 3 Eastern for that. Okay, so OneCoin, all right, you broke to the upside. What'd you do when you broke to the upside? You formed this huge upward sloping trend. What happens when you form upward sloping flags after huge moves up? Exhaustion, complete exhaustion. What do you do eventually? You decompensate and you break down heavily. It's exactly what we got. We fell all the way down to this previous candle body high close. That's our lowest low so far. We're not far off from that. Okay, all these gains were wiped out. This is what happens when you FOMO. This is what happens when you don't trade. This is what happens when you hold S-Coin beanie babies. You lose all your gains, and you probably lose out if you bought an anywhere up here. All right, so have stop losses. It's very important to do that. Okay, so anyway, from our swing high to swing low, we retraced to the 50% retracement area. Right, that's a common area. Charles Dow, the Dow theory. Duh. You most commonly retrace 50% before moving to the, I guess, the impulse, your initial impulse, right? That was you broke down, you retraced 50%, now you're breaking down again. And I'm curious to see how far we will go. It'll be very telling to see if 56.17 holds up. But this is not very good. We need to see consistent higher highs, higher lows. We have none of that. We also have downward sloping resistance points, right? And yeah, need to break that. Clean it up a little bit. All right, see, this is all you need to see. That's it. Huge downward sloping channel. Break this on volume, and then we'll talk. Break your 20, break your 50. Positive momentum's completely gone. All right. Currently at 37 on your RSI, that is bearish, okay? Everything below 40 is bearish. Everything above 60 is bullish. Okay, man. That's it. Your downtrend continues. Even if you break out, just remember, that does not signify a trend reversal. That just means you broke out of a downward sloping channel. All right? There you go, man. That's your OneCoin. Epic correction after a nice tremendous run up. Got too high too fast, showed exhaustion. This is an exhaustion pattern, a huge exhaustion pattern. All right, it's good to trade, but when it's over, it's freaking over. All right, there you go, man. Let's go to LSK. That was the next one on the list. Okay, LSK looks a lot like Neo, does it not? My goodness, what a devastating breakdown, right? We had. It lasted from February 17th, truly all the way till April Fool's Day. LSK, gonna be kings. April Fools. Okay, since then we've just been in this upward sloping channel, eventually broke down out of it. What did we do when we broke down out of it? Came to back test and broke down again. Back tested, back tested. 3 to 4 times we back tested this area, respected it as it once was support, it then became resistance, and then when we failed for the 3rd time, see ya, broke down again, forming a bear pole, bear flag, setting up for lower prices again. All right, had a death cross on LSK on the 12th of May. All right, so you're just continuously making lower prices, and Yes, I understand you broke to the upside, you're consolidating bullishly. Hey, you might break to the upside again with this kind of stuff, but we'll see. We'll see. Have to break above the 50, have to break above the 200. All we did from the swing high to swing low is retrace 50% of the way. I want to see us break to lower prices soon. If we don't break out soon bearishly, then yeah, we very well off this move up. This might be considered bullish consolidation. We might break to the upside once again. All right, we'll see how that plays out. All right, it's not your typical bear flag. Okay, commonly you just run at the top, bottom, see what you're doing here. You broke to the upside and you're finding some sort of support here on this 236. You're definitely finding support. So this is a little different, and it might break to the upside, but we'll see. Nothing's telling us that on our you know, MACD or RSI on our oscillators. Okay, so there you go, man. There you go. You double bottomed. You had your wicks bounce off our previous candle body high close right there. Okay, so see how it holds. See the developments. But again, you've just made nasty breakdowns. Moves down, moves down. All right, so gross. Let's take a look at chat real quick. We've just been going hard on these coins. Haven't had a chance to engage much, but is this guy even live, man? Is this a recording? Yeah, man. Mini Kappas. What's up, Shaylin? Would one play sell the news or hold a bit longer for coming TRX and EOS mainnet launch? Hey, what's wrong with just moving up a stop loss? If you have a stop loss, you can sleep easy with whatever happens. If it breaks down then shoots to the moon, who cares, man? You get stopped out. It's just stop loss. You know, if you have those stop losses set up, I mean, it's really a no-brainer, right? You should have those set anyway, with a mainnet launch or not. And again, here's the thing about these mainnet launches, okay? We know they're not going to surprise anybody, okay? All that can happen is bad stuff like Wraith Protocol. Oh man, we're gonna have to delay our mainnet launch by 30 minutes. We're screwed. Tanks. Anything can happen. I mean, if you know about it, it's not news, or it's not really an event that could be a positive catalyst, most likely. If you remember with Verge, there was some sort of news everyone knew was going to happen, but when the news really came out and it was about Pornhub, we shot up like crazy, then we just tanked. So you'd be pissed for like 3 hours, and then you'd be really happy that you weren't in it after that. So I don't know, man. You kind of got to treat those a little bit like earning reports in a way, but the problem is, you know, the best case scenario is it's going to launch with no problems and it could sell off anyway. So that's the way you have to look at it, man, about, you know, these news things, these catalysts. All right, so you probably have a higher chance of bad things happening than good. All right, so hey Julia, you might love Neo yet. What's up, Crypto Yeti? Don't give up yet, Billy. That's right. Don't give up on love. Yep, got Nano on the list, Mr. Sethi. Garcia says, let's go Bitcoin. Is your text banned? No Verocities. It's still there. I can see it, man. It's as good as everyone else's text. It's as English as the next. What's up, Dan Brister? You're doing well, man? I'm glad to hear you're doing well, dude. Ethan Holden. What's the cause of the 900 Ethereum sell wall on XLM and Binance? Ethan, that's all noise, man. It's there because someone wants to keep the price fixed. They want a fixed price on XLM for now, all right? That thing could literally lift up in 5 minutes, go away, all right? It's there to mess with your mind. You don't, if you're swing trading, having a sell wall, looking at that stuff, the level 2, all that, it doesn't really matter. It's there to screw with your mind and manipulate you. Okay, well, either way, we all knew something was coming that day for Verge, and it happened, all right? Tron and EOS, we know what's going to happen. It launched, yay! It launched successfully. That doesn't mean that we're going to shoot up. We have a higher chance of breaking down than going up. Implied volatility. You could have a probably a jumped 7%. Either way, it's a coin flip, like an earnings play. Coin flip. Did I do EOS? Yes, I did EOS, Lee G, man. Sorry about that. Hey, Crypto Nurse in the house. What's up, Melissa? The Jesus Lady. Cheers, Ethan, man. Thanks for being here, dude. Thanks for all your support. What's up, Driz T, man? He says, buy the rumors, sell the news. Derek says, Justin's son is the most prized Beanie Baby in town. I guess you're saying town, not own. Bitcoin, Mr. Damon, what's happening with Bitcoin? Is it moving to the upside? It's making moves. Alright, we got through chat. We have 3 minutes left till our local on the 8th. We will be going back to Bitcoin in 3 minutes. The 4-hour candle will be closing in 4 minutes. Alright, let's see if we can do a 2-minute offense on a coin. What was next? Dash was next. Let's knock this out, and then we'll go to Bitcoin, alright? Ready, break. Alright, with Dash, we know what's going on. We had a huge correction. Alright, it all started on the 20th of December. We did not break that downward sloping resistance area until 420. Dash got high. It got real high, and it's still outside, okay? Since then, we formed, it seems to be a beautiful falling wedge pattern. We're near the bottom of it, alright, but we had a bear pole, bear flag combination. I think the measured move was from here to here. We haven't quite hit that. I'd love to see us stay within this downward sloping support area. That'd be nice. Obviously, let's see if we got any kind of bullish divergence. We do on certain scales, we do. Yeah, we're getting all kinds of bullish divergence. I wonder if we got it on the daily on Dash. Have to, right? Oh, yeah, man. Oh, my goodness. This thing is due for a pop probably real soon. So, look, on the daily for Dash, you had a low on price, a huge spike in negative momentum. This was back on the 10th of May. We had not seen a level of negative momentum that high since the beginning of March, the 3rd of March. Okay, so what did we do? We broke to the upside, then we broke down multiple times. What do we do when we made lower prices? We made significantly lower levels of negative momentum. That's Class A bullish divergence, and pending price action is upon us. We have that coinciding with a really nice wedge pattern, falling wedge pattern. Alright, so I'm not saying catch a falling knife, but I am saying the daily is telling us good things. It's telling us we have a good chance of possibly breaking to the upside soon. Always the best place to be buying. I guess your best area of value for a wedge is always going to be at the bottom, not the top. High risk, good chance of breaking down, but if you buy the one bought at the bottom, they'd always be getting the lowest level of risk. And this thing could just bounce around and keep breaking down longer than you can stay solvent, of course. But just know daily looks good. Great bullish divergence right there. It's very well respected, all right? Take heed of your bullish divergence, all right? So, and we just talked about this thing didn't crap out, and this still could be targets. Yeah, these still could be targets if eventually we round out, break out of the wedge, okay? Okay, from your swing high up here to your swing low down here. Could hit the 50% in the 618 in the future. But again, this thing did break out, but it's not really reversing its trend very much. We had a tweezer double top back on the 23rd of April, and since then we've just made lower prices. This began the wedge pattern. All right, so there you go. That's it. That is Dash, and now it is time for your local on the 8s. Let's go to Bitcoin. How's Bitcoin faring? Okay. Bitcoin's on the move. No, it's not. All it did was come up and test the 20 MA and wick off of it like a scrub. That's exactly what you do in bear trends. 30 seconds left on the 4-hour candle. Not good, man. Just typical. That's just typical crap that you do. All right. Let's just say this was the previous miniature swing high. Okay, this was it right here. Swing high to swing low. Oh, look at that. You retraced 50% of the way twice. You wicked off the 50% retracement. That was 74.20. Now we just completely sold off What did we do? In the past 30 minutes we did this, and in the last 5 minutes, all we did was wick down. So it plays out. But again, all you did was test the heart line of the huge downward sloping channel that we're in, as well as the 20 MA. That is very common in bearish trends, bearish markets. All right, nothing crazy about it at all. Hey, guess what? Your volume's abysmal, absolutely terrible. All right, so see how it goes. 4-hour candle's done. John Doe, you want LTC? Yeah, we can put it on the list, man. The list is pretty freaking long, though. We've been going as hard as we can. So I'm going to do everything I possibly can to get us through these coins. All right, these coin requests. But all 164 of y'all for being here. Thank y'all so much for all the support. It means everything. You could be doing anything on this Sunday. Would you choose to hang out with me and do TA? So for that, I'm very grateful. Welcome to all the new faces here. All right, y'all are awesome. Just getting through chat just a little bit. No, I do not own Bitcoin Cash. Make Bitcoin daily. I do not. Will what affect current sales velocities? Beanie Baby sales? What are you talking about, man? Dave from OC says probably the coolest channel I've been in. Dude, thank you so much, man, for the kind words. If you're new here, man, that means a lot, dude. It really does. Okay, so I don't know. Like with Bitcoin, I guess we do have newer people in here, so we'll just kind of play out what's going on, you know, right after I... So downward sloping channel, right? It all started on the 5th of May. May Day, okay? May Day. We had a fantastic short squeeze. If you go back, our 3,000 Viking celebration night on, you know, our YouTube subs or whatever. 4 hours, 8 hours later, George Soros squeeze, the legendary short squeeze that broke us out of a channel that extended a resistance, a downward sloping resistance that extended back to our all-time highs, believe it or not. We broke that. It was great, but we started showing just weird levels of consolidation. You know, you pretty much went with the trend when you consolidated. That's always bad. That sets yourself up later for exhaustion. We ran to the upside, upward sloping flag crap, did it again, tweezer double top, broke down, and made higher lows, right, and then higher highs. And so that means you had two trend lines that eventually would converge together. That gives us a rising wedge pattern. A lot of other people said it was an upward sloping flag. It doesn't matter. They're both exhaustion patterns. They both have measured moves. We hit that. It was 79.84, I believe, from the widest areas we measured from the breakdown. And we hit it down here. We've hit all kinds of measured moves at this point. It's been wonderful. The TA has been very well respected out the gate. I mean, it has been very well. The only time it was not really respected that much was here, but we said we thought this stuff. This was when Bitcoin shorts were at all-time highs. It was the largest short squeeze in the history of Bitcoin right here. Okay, it all started on the 12th of April. Okay, that was when the altcoin spring began. Well, the altcoin spring began for a lot of coins on the 18th of March, so it just depends. Most of them started getting their moves up around this time. So, but yeah, since May 5th, when we hit around 10,000, we're now down to 73.71. Okay, and so we had a rising wedge, bear cipher pattern. We broke down out of that, and we had a bear pull, bear flag, or a bear, you know, a pennant, whatever. Just a little bit of bearish consolidation. We broke down out of it. But when we broke down, the selling has not been as severe as we thought it could be, but it is the weekend, or the weekend's ending, and half of the West is going to be celebrating, you know, veterans, you know, so they'll be off anyway. So you're below your 20 MA, you're below your 50 MA, and you're below your 200 MA. You had a death cross. That's where your 50 MA bearishly crosses over your 200. Never good to see that. Bad things to come from there. Since then, what happened on that day? Well, we were at, you know, right around 87.58. Now we're at 73.60. Since the death cross, it's only been selling. Lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, lower lows. Our most previous low is the lowest low we've seen of the entire move down. All right, but I will say this on the daily, we do at the moment, we just bear with me. I know it gets crazy. We do have bullish divergence on the daily. All right, so That doesn't mean we couldn't just break down again to lower prices and eventually hit this critical area of support, upward sloping support. This wick goes back to the 5th of February. Then we also have a touch point on the 31st of March, and I think we're fast approaching this area once again. We said low risk areas, but we also talked about bear pull, bear flag stuff on the 4-hour. We said the measured move, if we broke out bearishly, would be down in the 6,300 area. So there's a lot of things to talk about, a lot of areas of support that we are fast approaching, and about time. I'm glad to see it. I thought it would take much longer for us to get there. I thought we would just chop around and crap out for months and then finally just touch off of it and then break to the upside. But it is interesting to see. I really am excited about us coming down to these areas of value. These are the areas where you take low risk chances. You get stopped out in the US dollar, who cares? Whatever. That's trading. Trading, losing trades is part and parcel of it in itself, okay? It's all about how much you win when you do have winning trades. All right. That's your Bitcoin on the daily, bullish divergence, but we could sell off more and get even more bullish divergence before it's over. Or we could just have huge spikes in selling, and then all of a sudden we don't get it anymore. It just depends. We're just not quite there on development, all right? So we'll see how it goes during this week, all right? The weekly closed 4 hours ago. The weekly candle closed, and we're still higher lows than our previous lows, all right? So that's it, man. That's freaking it. Getting through chat real quick. Not much chat. Is chat dead? What happened, man? Jeez. No Bitcoin Cash, got it, but would you trade it or stay away? You had trading opportunities for it. It's over now. It's in a downtrend now. Bitcoin Cash. Well, cheers, make Bitcoin Daily. Just joined your Discord group. Glad that I got to know about your channel from Matt Beasley, Crypto News. Well, hey, Matt Beasley with Crypto News. He's a awesome guy. Keeps it very, very real. We have the same ethics, I believe. We have the same amount of integrity, and so we care about our viewers, and we want you to be the most informed viewers out there. All right. So he does the news, I do the TA, and I'll go on his show and do my TA, and we collaborate. So it's a good fit. All right, just because of our morals, and what we believe in, and I think all our viewers feel the same way. So. Holy, that spike was so hard. Ew, gross. Just got stopped out of Tron. Did it just break down hard, BK? Dang, man. Hey, John Coombs in the house, man. Hope you're having a good one in Galveston, man. I should be on Cobra Kai on one of my milestones. How do I do that? How does one get on Cobra Kai? I don't think that's how it works, man. I mean, I can call them, but they'll probably just laugh at me, right? But I'm not sure. I'm just not sure, man. Thanks, Josh L, man. You the Jesus, man. Thank you so much for all the support, all of y'all. Y'all are freaking amazing. Okay, so there are people in here that are new. There are times to make money, and there are times not to lose money. All right. That's why you tune in and watch this show every day. The market is ever-changing, 24/7, global, unregulated, crazy market. Okay, very low market cap, very suspect to getting manipulated because of how low the market cap is. All right, there are not many participants right now. Okay, we had 800 billion just 5 months ago, and now we have 300 billion roughly. Okay, so if we don't do it, someone else is, and someone else was. You know, people in the Great FOMO, they had their chance, they screwed it up, they ruined their chance by screwing a bunch of people over. Okay, so now these other people that were observing, like me, during that time about how crazy everything was, not putting up with it anymore. All right, so just go to Ethereum real quick. Okay, breaking down again. Yep, you just made this little one green candle doing nothing, and now you're already breaking down. Lots of weakness. Okay, so with Ethereum, it had the absolute most MVP move run up, methodical march with some of the lowest volatility on the altcoin market. And again, 7 weeks it all started, made its first higher low on the 7th of April, and then from there just a wonderful run. And then we formed a bullish rectangle, and then of course when we broke out of the upward sloping trend line of the upward sloping channel, we back tested it and then see you buy, broke down hard. And not to create confusion, but with our Fibonacci we did from our swing low to swing high of this run, we have not even retraced 38% of the way. Our 3 most common areas that you retrace always going to be the 38% area, the 50% area, and the 62% area. So I am not convinced that this is over. I think we shall see lower prices on Ethereum to Bitcoin. If it's only the 382, fine, but we will keep our eye on that. Everyone in the world will be looking at this mark to say, hey, is this when we're going to turn it around? No, we break down to the 50% area. Why is there a red line here? That happens to be the bear pole, bear flag, measured move. That's how far I think we will fall. If the TA is respected, we will see this area, the 50% soon. Okay, that's 6.9% of a Bitcoin. All right, if that somehow can't be held, then we will see the 618. That is your fibs. That's how they work. Retracements and targets, depending on how you use them. All right, potential pivot points, potential reversal areas. Okay, we move to the upside. Okay, that's literally it. Okay, men. Hope that helps. There's your Ethereum. No mercy, exactly, Mr. Shelley. No mercy. No kappas either. One can only be a Cobra Kai by birthright. Sounds scary, man. Can somebody please get Johnny Lawrence in this chat? I will interview the crap out of him for like 4 hours. We'll do a marathon stream. Somebody just make a call. Someone make a call. Bearish divergence on Scrooge McDuck's internet. Well, dude, I thought you, you know, you had like a vault full of gold, man. You could just pay them more money, more gold. Alright, so it looks like we're through chat. Chat's not as lit these days. That's okay. It always fluctuates, right? So I guess we can go to Ripple again. I know Johnny Lawrence wanted it earlier. We can just really briefly look at this one, okay? Just because this is now the 3rd time we're looking at it in the stream. It's just like blah. Alright, so Goritus USS. I don't know if I said it right or even read it right. I don't know. Thank you so much for the follow on Twitch. You're the real Jesus, man. Welcome to the team. Okay, so you've got, I mean, I think, what is this? We're looking at the US dollar. We just redid all this, right? So falling wedge, broke out of the falling wedge, broke to the upside, at a lower high than your previous high, pretty much double topped here, then huge breakdown. Death cross happened on the 13th of May. Since then, we've just been making lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs. All right. Oh, wow, that's off like that. There we go. Okay, so just at the bottom part of the channel, you know, we have the heart line here, and we're just below it. So it seems like we got some sort of price contraction, as you can see, right? Duh. Okay, we will be making moves soon, all right? Not too much longer until this price contraction is fully developed. I mean, it truly already is. I mean, you could break out at any time, okay? But I'm just saying you're running out of room to stay in it, okay? Volume's terrible, and I think, as you can see, even from the beginning to now, sorry, the volume completely died off till this last candle. So below all MAs, terrible, very bad. So what's up? We'll see how it plays, man. We'll see how it freaking plays. Almost wedge action, right? But I'm not worried about it. We can just leave it like this, okay? We are screwed until this area. This is your... You really got to break that. You also really got to break this. This is another previous candle body high close, despite how close it is to your current price. But I don't care. You still got to break that. And you know this is all dependent on Bitcoin. And we looked at the daily. We said on Ripple's daily we do have forms of really nice bullish divergence, okay? Jeez, man, what's going on? Okay, forgive all this crap down here. That's just my 4 hour. I can't do anything about the scaling. It just, when you change time scales, it stays there. Okay, so you made a low here on price, huge spike in negative momentum, lower price, lower levels of negative momentum. That means impending price action reversal is upon ye. Okay, that's it. It's literally it. Okay, XRP done. Look on the 8s is finished. Let's go to DGB. That was next. Did we hold or did we fall? Right? I know we could not break that. No matter how hard we tried, we were unable to break that downward sloping resistance area. How did it go? Get wrecked. Get freaking wrecked. You just couldn't do it, man. You just couldn't freaking do it. Too well respected, all right? Not enough volume, no buyers. You just couldn't do it. So, getting a little bit of bullish divergence, but not from here to here, only from here to here. You're getting it, all right? So we'll see how it plays out, though. We're not done selling. Could just keep on selling. For now, anyway, just say bullish divergence. Okay, great. Not getting the same luxury at all on our RSI. We're currently at 38. That's bearish territory. Okay, but we discussed nice, wonderful altcoin spring move up, and when we broke this trend like this, we came to back test and then broke down again, and then we just pretty much have established a downward sloping channel, and we respected this very, very well. All right, so death cross occurred on the 23rd, just 5 days ago or so. Okay, so 20 just bearishly crossed over both your slower scale MAs. So yeah, this is probably just going to keep on going down. Very real possibility. Okay, we had a beautiful falling wedge pattern. This was the measured move of the falling wedge. We hit it, hit target. Now we're running back down to these critical areas of support. Okay, a big one's going to be at 424. Look left, previous candle body high close. We also have a couple more over here looking left. Looks like we're currently at one right now, right here. See if it holds. You couldn't hold these at all. So something that's going to happen if the market takes a turn for the worse and we just can't make higher prices. We just can't find buyers here. Eventually, you're going to see this area down here. You'll test it, and if you can't hold it, see a buy. Look, this is our first angle, right? Our first low, our lowest low on the 18th of March. Then we formed a higher low, the first higher low on April Fool's Day. DGB is screwed, April Fool's. And then we went. Okay, how funny, April Fool's Day. So you're just respecting the TA very, very well right now. All right, we'll see how it plays out. Okay, there you go, DGB. We were close to target, to a fib target anyway. All right, so cool, man, cool. Cheers, Josh L, man. Scrooge McDuck says, you expect me to allow peasants into my vault to install better internet? What if one of them drowns and spoils my gold? You're right. You're right, Scrooge, man. It's okay, man. Just drink your cognac on your really nice chair and look out the window, man, in your duck robe. That's what rich people do, right? Hey, Gore Tusk, Super Saiyan, man. That sounds like a scary Super Saiyan. Yeah, I don't even know. Was I even reading it right? I don't even know, man. Yeah, Litecoin's on the list, right? Yeah, it's Wade. It's like the last one on the list. Jeez, man. What's up, S? It's Sprint in the house. No, currently I'm in no position in Bitcoin right now. The risk is nebulous both ways. I'm waiting for the 7,000 mark. Just on Bitcoin. Ew, gross. That's right, exposed. Let's be gross, man. Okay, let's go to DGD coin, Digimon coin. Talk about a bear trend, very much so, continuing to be disgusting and a correction, alright? Nothing new here. broke critical levels of support, and we just made lower prices, alright? Looking left at a very strong level of support, it looks like. If you can't hold this, you're going all the way down here to 13,775, right? So that would play a role. And honestly, geez, man, let's refib from way back. We have to now. We have to refib. Okay, so just gross, man, freaking gross. All right, so this was our most previous swing low, I guess. From here, we can do it. Volatility kills me, though. I hate these freaking wicks, man. It's like you have to use them. Okay, so currently at the 886 from the swing low to the swing high. All right, we have to do it. We have to use that, and it seems like we're below the 886 now. Unfortunately, that's just terrible. Look how we tested off the 786 right here, and we just could never hold above it at all, multiple times. Jeez. You'd never know, though, without your fibs. Look how you ran up and tested this 618 and just wicked off of it. Terrible. So now we're just making lower lows. We've got to be making bullish divergence, right? No? Well, maybe the daily we're making bullish divergence. We have to on the daily. This is so beaten down. Oh, yeah, dude. That's right. That's right. What is it? 1, 2, 3, 4. Quadruple MACD. Bullish divergence on this coin. Should be seeing a pop at some point, but when, right? When the heck are we going to do that? We just keep making lower prices, all right? So that you do have bullish divergence. You slightly have bullish divergence on the RSI. My God, the slightest level you could probably ever have. As you can see, you made a low here and you're making way lower lows, and you've got this isn't even closed yet. We don't even know if this is real or valid yet. You can't even say it's bullish divergence because of the candle body close. We got another 3 hours and 38 minutes till this happens, but closed like that, it'd be bullish divergence, but barely. You are oversold like crazy currently at the 27 on the RSI for DGD, okay? Digimon coin. So again, this is the daily. Do we have a wedge? Be arbitrary at this point. My God, man, it's just so bad. So bad. Where are your touch points? You could try this. All right, you could say that might be it on the daily. That might be your 1, 2, 3 touch points. Maybe you're fast approaching this one. What do you do here? You just say this? Well, I'm gonna change the color. Hold on a sec. Okay, so look. It looks pretty freaking nice to me. Some regard. Some might say arbitrary, but I don't know, man. That's at 1, 2, 3, 4 touch points. Going on 5 at the bottom. We'll just see how it goes, alright? But either way, it doesn't matter. We are for sure in a downward sloping channel. Okay, so you have a wedge within channel. That's okay. You can have both. You're not screwed. Okay, volume's completely freaking gone. These moves down are all algos, and it's like somehow, some way we're making even. Look at this. I mean, talk about your volume just completely going away here. Making lower prices with lower levels of volume. That's always good. That kind of coincides with our bullish divergence. These are good signs to see with the falling wedge pattern. So this could be due for a pop to the upside soon. But you can't make much more bullish divergence than you are now. Yeah, my God, man. So just keep that in mind. DGD, put it on your list. It seems like we're near the bottom of a bottom trend line of the falling wedge pattern. These are always the best areas to take a shot, but again, this thing could just keep on bleeding, and you could say, what the heck, man, what gives? It's like, well, that's what happens. It's not, I mean, I wouldn't say it's necessarily catching a falling knife, but you didn't make a higher high, so you haven't made higher highs in a very long time. So there you go. That's DGD. Hope that helped, whoever that was that asked. If you're even still here, you probably even left. You're like, screw this, I'm out of here. Covered a lot of coins tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Already, we've been going 1 hour and 24 minutes. Put me in a time machine. Every time I come on this show, it's like, boom, time has flown. Okay, there you go, man. There you go. Who's asking for donations, Android? What are you talking about, man? Is this real life, Android? We've been literally talking about TA this whole time. What? Interesting. Don't even know what that means. Yeah, I don't know. I have no idea. Oh, well, don't worry about that. You know, Android, this... Look, if it's me asking for donations, that's when you can say you've never seen somebody ask for so many donations. You know, Julia is just part of the community. She's not... I mean, she's just part of it, you know? There you go. So, she was just trying to help someone that was asking. She was just giving information. So, I don't know. Were you... I guess when you were typing all that, you were missing out on us talking about DGD? I guess. What's up, Quayne Brown? Let's go to Nano, I guess. Oh my god. Wow, dude. Yeah, you're currently at the lowest lows of all time. We thought maybe... Well, we did have a swing... swing high to swing low. We retraced 236, right? That's not a common area. That is, shows how weak you were, right? Normally, you commonly retrace to 382, 50%, or 618, but you ran to the 236 and said, nope, that's it. Tweezer double top, we are screwed. Tested the 20 MA, fell. That's Nano. Jeez, man. Gross, dude. Freaking gross. This is probably one of the worst performing coins out there right now, I'd say. Man. That's really, really bad. Don't know to us what else you could say about this thing. So that's how... Yeah, there it is. Inverse Drake song, Scrub S coin. Oh my god. It's still going. It's heeding our words. Got a death cross in the 4 hour on the 13th of May. Alright, when you broke out of this downward sloping channel, you had a short-term trend. When you broke that short-term trend, see ya. See ya. Lowest lows of all time. Alright, on this coin. So... Please nerf. OP. Am I OP, man? ARN's pumping on the 1 minute chart. What about the 30-second chart, Scrooge? Are you kidding me, dude? Are you freaking kidding me? Okay. Ethan, not sure, man. Not sure. We're looking around. I mean, the market sucks, Ethan. You know, it's just like, hey, thanks so much, Ethan, for the sub on YouTube, man. You the Jesus, man. Not Nano. Not Nano. I mean, you're literally in outer space now with inverse Matthew McConaughey, inverse Jesus, man. Okay, in Interstellar. You just, there's nowhere you could just keep on falling. I guess we could use... Swing out of swing low for fibs. Looks like maybe the 2618. We could hit 4805 maybe. We're just breaking this 1618 right now. Fib extension, my god. Wait, hold on. Let me. There we go. Okay, you're bouncing off the 1618 fib extension right now as we speak, right? Just testing it like the Jesus man. But may not last long, alright? I think on the daily you have stupid levels of bullish divergence, but who cares? That is just... No, you'll see, Ray. You don't even know what you're talking about, man. Nano's going to be the future. Stop talking crap about Nano, man. You're such a Nano hater, dude. Yeah, I'm a Nano hater. Because look what it's doing on the chart. All-time lows. Trader's Market, ladies and gentlemen. Trader's Market. This is why you want to know TA. So you don't get wrecked. I'm a Nano fanboy, though, man. I've got Nano t-shirts, Nano coffee mugs. Nano Beanie Babies. Okay, good luck, Nano, on your stupid journey. T-Pay, we'll look at it, but I don't, nope, can't do T-Pay. Whoever asked about it earlier in the stream, I'm sorry, man, it's not on TradingView. Cannot analyze. Let's go to VIN real quick, knock out VIN. Okay, man. Alright, so if you want to talk about the grand scheme of things for all the newer people in here, alright. Had a huge falling wedge pattern. This all was back here during February. Falling wedge pattern, we broke out. We started a nice intermediate term trend. We ran when we got to the top of the channel. Formed a rising wedge pattern. What is a rising wedge pattern after a huge move to the upside? That is an exhaustion pattern. We already had this plotted. We ran up one more time to test our area like the Jesus man. We broke down. When we broke down, we broke down hard. Formed a bear pole, bear flag combination, broke down, made the measure move of our rising wedge, measured from the widest areas from the breakout, and we had 45,661 sats. Look what we did. We touched it. We have not seen those prices again, but I don't think we're done selling, all right? We're outside of a trend that extends all the way back to the 2nd of April. Okay, right around that April Fool's Day stuff, all right? Everything's screwed. April Fools. But April is long gone, and we will soon be in June. And we're breaking down. We had a death cross on VIN just days ago. 2 days ago. Going 30 minutes, it'll be 3 days. Whatever, same thing. Okay, death crosses always suck. Remember, had the golden cross on the 15th of April. What happened on the Golden Cross Day? Well, just so happens we went from 39,000 sats all the way to our highest high, 59,933, almost 60,000 sats. After that Golden Cross, what do you expect could happen on the Death Cross? Could see a lot of moves down. Tremendous breakdown. All right? Okay. Hope that helps. There's your VIN. The story was told, the prophecy foreseen, the measure move of the falling wedge was hit, like the Jesus man, and the prophecy of the rising wedge measure move was hit. Prophecies all complete. All right. What's going on here? Why is this invisible? I don't know, man. So the bear pole, bear flag move, once we get down to the 45,000 area, I'll just measure it. I don't really care right now, but okay, you're still below the 20 and the 50 and the 200, below all three. Terrible, weak coin, man. You've already set up for lower prices. You should be making lower prices very, very soon, okay? Besides, unless there's some sort of news or catalyst about, oh, VIN is, you know, whatever, BMW, something, boom. Contradicts TA, catalyst shatter trends. Reading chat. What's up, Wolf of Worcester? He loves the 30-second chart, man. He's all in. Kappa. Yeah, Bitcoin daily. Wait for ADA to start making higher highs, higher lows again. Okay, because it is in a downtrend, and you're trying to catch a falling knife buying into ADA right now. NANO's been terrible for months, maybe since its inception. Yeah, Nano's looking hella strong today. Ooh, sorry, I didn't mean to say that. My bad. Mulligan me, man. What's up, Yanni? Wants PPT. Okay, PowerPoint coin we'll put on the list. List is long. We've been going hard tonight. Covered a lot of coins already. People are predicting drops until end of first week in June. Then it should correct. We'll see, man. We'll see, Richard. Android says another one. Another what, Android? You want a wrapped up Beanie Baby XVG, man? Oh yeah, we can look at XV. We can put it on the list, man. The list is long. The list is rough. All right, so what's up, Jacob Lynn, man? You happen to mostly use wicks when charting patterns and fib levels and things of that nature. I know different people use different techniques like wicks or candle bodies. Okay, well, the strategy, the rule behind Fibonacci with wicks and candle body closes, okay, if you're gonna use candle body closes, you have to use candle body closes. So say you use on your first touch point, let's just say you wanted to use find support. So candle body closes right here. If you use the candle body close here, you have to use your candle body close wherever you would be fibbing your second plot point, right? You cannot use the wicks. You cannot ever interchange on that regard. That's just the rule of it, and it's the same with wicks. If you're going to use wicks, you can never just use wicks on one plot point and then your candle body closes on the top plot point or whatever, or vice versa, right? So that's the rule of it. You can use either one, but make sure you don't cherry pick, right? You use both candle body closes or both wicks, whatever, right? Hope that helps. Let me know, man. Let me know, Jacob. Which is the best crypto, says Ice Mason. Probably bed and breakfast coin. Probably, man. Android, is it really bothering you though? I mean, you know, I go on air live like 4 hours minimum a day to stream and do free coin requests for people. Are you saying it's not fair for me to go live and do free coin requests, taking tons of time out of my day, educating people all the time, 7 days a week, and you're saying it's annoying that I'm trying to, like, you know, we're trying to advertise ways to support us? Don't you think that's unfair that you're like, you have issues with that? You realize, like, don't read the chat. Why don't you watch me do TA? I've analyzed like 20 plus coins tonight extensively. Lots of deep analysis, right? So I don't understand, man. What happened, Ice Mason? Did you say that, man? Benito's back. I guess so, man. Jeff Grow's in the house, is he? Oh my God. He's saying, I'm stopping in to say hi. I've been running around with family and friends for Memorial Day weekend, so I haven't been around. That's okay, man. It's okay. Good seeing you, Coach Probst. I know you're on the recruiting trail, stealing all the recruits in Central Alabama. It's okay, man. I believe you. So there you go, man. What was that song? I think I want to switch it up real quick and go to a little Stevie again, just because I freaking love Stevie, man. Okay, we did it, man. Don't smite them, Scrooge. Don't smite them, man. I guess he already left, right? He's like, oh man, I'm out of here. Like, alright. Okay, so, yep, Vin. Trend has begun. Bearish trend. I know we could draw a channel here. A channel would look fine. Okay, we just haven't yet. We're just looking. We don't have to. I understand. I know the trends, the trend lines here and here. Okay, we're trying to just keep it as clean as possible with our Fibonacci. Okay, so. Good XMR, Monero, whoever was asking. Someone, what happened? Somebody stepped away. Someone stepped down from Monero today. That do you think that affected the price? I don't. Oh, hey, look, moving up a little bit. You can see with the Monero, just an absolutely disgusting move down. I mean, we've seen nothing but blood since the 24th of April. Nothing but blood. Okay, we broke critical levels of support terribly, and we actually back tested, used that old level of support as resistance multiple times even. And now we're just in this like flag stuff. Okay, we're gonna see how this holds up, but not good. Not good at all. What's up, Dubai Review, the Jesus Man? Welcome, dude. Welcome, dude. We'll see how it plays out, man. Just keep investing in yourself every day, Dubai Review, man. Okay? That's all you got to do, man, and everything else will work itself out. Because when you invest in yourself in bear markets, you'll be ready. You'll be ready for when the craziness bull market returns. You'll know how to handle it. You'll know how to win You'll know how to take profit, when to take profit. You'll know how to see when we start going to insane levels, when we start showing bearish divergence on the daily at all-time highs, right? Rising wedge patterns coinciding with that bearish divergence. You'll know about that, so you'll say, hey, we're about to get wrecked. So just keep investing in yourself, ladies and gentlemen, during these bearish times when we keep making lower prices, all right? And everything else will work itself out. I'm telling you, all right? That's right, Skyward. Playing Stevie, man. Pablo says, seems altcoins are starting to drop, or starting drops more than Bitcoin now. Yeah, well, man, oversaturation, that's gonna happen. Let me know if that's too loud. Is it? Do we know that, Lando? Do we know if it actually is? This is live. This is a live performance. So how can it actually be copyright? Are there any good books to learn TA? Are you part of our Discord, Josh, man? You could just PM me, man, anytime. I'd be happy to link you to an Amazon site, you know, just like for the book. Cheers, Jacob, man. Thanks so much for the kind words, dude. You the Jesus, man. All right, so Monero, I think until you start consistently make higher highs and higher lows, you're in a bear trend. You will stay in this trend until it's broken. How do we break it? First thing you'd have to do is break out of this downward sloping resistance area. Okay, once you break that, then you have to look left and say, okay, we have critical levels of resistance at 23,174 and other various spots, all kinds of resistance around here. Okay, so just gotta wait and see. All right, and we on the daily, I know we have bullish divergence, right? Yeah, we have very, very nice bullish divergence. I love this kind of bullish divergence when you have like different little islands, they're not connected. So I want to see how this plays out. We could very well see a break to the upside just based on this alone, but again, we can't make our decision based on literally one oscillator, because we're not doing really anything else. Okay. Okay, that's it, man. Yep, there's XMR. It's just been getting beaten down. It broke critical levels. Critical. You did not want to break that, but if something happens where this plays out, we could see higher prices. But I wouldn't just bank on one indicator when you need many indicators. Okay, it's not the strongest argument for making a play on it. Okay. ICX was next. My God, we've done so many freaking coins. Continues to break down to its lowest lows. Alright, descending, broadening wedge pattern. Just continues going down. Alright, so that's right, Thomas Bulkowski is the Jesus man. If you've seen Dodgeball and you remember the German team, how they were always like, they had a picture of David Hasselhoff that was framed and they had it with them. That's us with Thomas Bulkowski, okay? We carry around a framed picture of Thomas Bulkowski, man. We're like, yes, Thomas Bulkowski. Thomas Bulkowski, yes. Yes, man. Okay, man. So with ICX, this is what happens when trends end, get destroyed. This is what happens. Okay, so you just have two diverging trend lines with price action that touches both sides. Okay, so this move down has been very, very bad. You are approaching a 78% retracement from the swing low to swing high of this whole move. Okay, that means if you FOMO'd in anywhere, you are losing money. And this is why this is a trader's market. This is not an investor's market. Okay, these S coins will dump like insane levels. Okay. So just remember, when you're in a trend, a bull trend, Remember to just keep moving up your stop losses, and they can be incremental, but just make sure you preserve your capital, because when these trends end, they can be violently bearish. Okay, and as we can see here, all right, what was once such a great promising coin that we thought maybe could have been a bear pull bear flag for a second, then when it started making wacky moves down and up, that was when we said descending broadening wedge, and we're just making the lowest lows of this correction right now pretty much. Okay, so 33.68, very weak on the RSI at 31. Just bad, man, just really bad. Okay, man, that's it. We was gonna be kings, Tron. Oh no, Tron's breaking down. Oh no. It's over, man. We are screwed. How about Linda coin? What about Yanny coin, Dave? Don't forget about Yanny, dude. Hey, the Sith tentacle. He's grown more tentacles. He's here to be a Sith, man. Don't get destroyed. He will get you. He will, in fact, get you. Let me just go to just our standard generic whatever. Stream Jesus. Hold on. Okay, we did it. Now Bitcoin's breaking down. Breaking down some. Go figure. That's right, if you can dodge a rinse, you can dodge a Beanie Baby. Everyone needs to write that down right now. Yep, Driz T's working on something amazing. I just have to get freaking Excel. I see like the first page and it's like, you have to have Office. I'm like, what? Not Yanny Laurel? What is this, man? I don't even know what y'all are talking about anymore. Oh man, well, McAfee, you know, Snitchy. He also said a lot of other things too that didn't play out, remember? So I don't know if it's dumping. It just went from 73.57 to 70. It dropped $20. So I wouldn't call that necessarily dumping. All right, Sprint S. Thanks for being here, man. You the Jesus man. Cheers, Dave Jones, man. Cheers, dude. I wish I had a beer for you, man, but I just got a coffee. All right. That's right. I'm drinking coffee at very late hours. I hate it, man. I'm dumb. Yep, we're gonna get Verge, Mr. Sethi. No problem, man. K King's in the house. You want some Ing coin? Well, we've got. That would make it. What is this? Coin number 1700 that we were analyzing. Almost through them all. Almost did it, man. Okay, so ARN was next, then Litecoin, PPT, XVG, ENG. Okay. ARN, it's been doing well, I think, right? No, it was, and then, yeah, it broke down. Alright, so. Okay, that's exactly what happened. Man, lots of volume in no price action with the volume. That's so weird, man. So, yeah, huge breakdown, and I think at this point, did y'all hear it?
White Goodman 58 tipped $25. If the German team would have had a picture of me, they wouldn't have lost to the average Joe Scrub team.
Oh my god. That was my trophy. Hey, White Goodman, man. White Goodman. Does your father own the lighting? He's the lighting fixture king of Philadelphia, man. Coach Probst is White Goodman. Coach Probst was the personal trainer or something, man. Dude, thanks so much for the $25 contribution. You the real Jesus, man. It means everything, dude. Thanks for being here. And I know we got a big holiday coming up, but man, that means freaking everything, dude. So, what's up, Edgard Rodriguez, man? Docademic. Nice project and nice pump in a week. Don't think it's on TradingView, man. We may not be able to look at it, unfortunately, dude. Sorry, dude. Scrooge McDuck sold off ARN with a 10-cent profit. You did it, man. Lambos incoming. All right, so a huge spike in negative momentum. I think at this point we could honestly say we've got something else going on. Just the fact now that we have a swing high, a lower high than our previous high, we could say, all right, new channel touch points, probably gonna look okay. There it is, man. Easily say that. Possibility anyway, whatever, man. So yeah, I think that you're right around that heart line. You're below the 20. You had a death cross. God, man. The 11th of this month, you had a death cross, and you still, even with this pump up here, you couldn't do anything with it. You just literally crapped out. All right, and I think you will have some sort of upward sloping support soon. Okay. Not sure how that's gonna hold though. It could be a bull trap. Okay, so was it news or something that made it pump like that? Anyone know about ARN doing that? Why it did that? Dave Jones, I think 2460 is speculative. I think there are way too many variables to be making calls like that. It doesn't make sense yet. Okay, we have to go day by day, week by week. Okay, we go for measured moves. We do TA specifically. Without TA, it is pure speculation. Okay, it is speculating that it will go to 2460. There is no TA telling us that we're going to 2400, man. All right, not yet anyway. Okay. How do you find good low caps? Snitchy man. I don't know, read up on the projects, but I'll tell you this, low caps on this market in crypto, man, you know they don't make any money, so they're low caps for a reason, because they're literal paper. You're buying, with your money that you spent time and energy, okay, gaining and acquiring, you're putting it into something that does nothing for you or anybody on this planet. Just think about that, all right? So there you go, sim triangle or something, okay? Either way. Downward sloping channel and a sim triangle at the same time. Yes, we can do it, man. Let's ARN, let's go to Litecoin. Oh my god, man, Litecoin. Someone tell me though if we heard the Jesus chimes, the different type of Jesus chimes. Anyone, please, feedback? That was the fitness consigliere, Jeff Kappa. Well, it's been showing bearish divergence on CMT, Driz. Man, it's so tough. Like, I'm getting through the coins, I'm almost done, and all of a sudden it's like 5 more coin requests, and it's like, man, I can't do it, I can't get through it, dude. A pumpy dump group, Snitchy. That makes sense, man. Hey, Edgard's coming in from Miami Beach, dude. I hope you're having a good one. I hope it's warm down there, not too hot, you know, to where you're miserable outside, man. But hey, man, Miami nights, man, Miami nights. Okay, so with Litecoin and the US dollar, beautiful downward sloping channel we have developed, of course. All right, and let's see what we're doing. We're making, yeah, we're testing that area, right? We've tested 1, 2, 3, 4 times, bounced off that 786 fib, the fib support. How did we fib here? Pretty easy. We did from swing low. Hold on, I just have to zoom out. From the swing low to swing high, that's how we plotted our fibs to get our supports. We're currently, what are we, below it, or are we testing off it? We're right there. So we're wicking off this 786, clearly using it as support, but we're, yes, breaking down. Okay, we had that price contraction crap, and we're out of it. But if you look left, I mean, you're approaching a lot of chop over here. This should act as good support. I hope we could hold, but time will tell. Time will really tell. Okay. I mean, you could even say here, you know what? You could even say here we've got some form, and I think the measure move of the bear pole bear flag right here is $97. Okay, don't forget that 97 number. I just got to get rid of this real quick because I want to truly want to see if I think we have a Sim triangle, another sim triangle, right? Just like Bitcoin. Oh yeah, man. Wow. Holy crap. I honestly think we wouldn't use the third. We would just use these two. Yeah, that seems better. Okay, so let's get this right. Perfect. God, 4 touch points right there, man. Look what we're doing. Look what's going on, ladies and gentlemen. As you can see, upward sloping support. Almost perfect how we have it. Pinpoint, oops. Pinpoint accurate. And we're below it. Okay, if you zoom in to see now that we know we're pinpoint from here to here to here to here, look what we're doing. We're well below it, all right? We have not back tested. I'm surprised we didn't back test, but we've just been chopping around disregarding it, so. All right, man. Just be careful. It's uncertain and it's not good. It's not good when you do that. This is telling you, this is a pattern. A very, very large pattern. 2 reaction highs, multiple reaction lows. You're falling below it. Now, something that could happen, you could mess around here for a while, break out of the downward sloping channel area, and round out and get right back in this area and break to the upside and slingshot up. But if you just keep flirting around out here and you keep breaking the lower lows, you are in a lot of trouble. Okay, you're in a lot of trouble. So that's Litecoin to the US dollar. Sim triangle, we're outside of it currently. On the daily, yes indeed. Yes indeed, it seems we have. Nah, no real, that's, you can't call that bullish divergence. You got this bullish divergence, but we could make so many more lows with lower levels of negative momentum first. Okay, it's very slight bullish divergence right now on the daily. That's all we have. Okay, but you're making your lowest low of the entire day right now. The sim triangle looks very good on the daily too. Can't disregard that. So Bitcoin's not quite at the tipping point of its sim triangle, but Litecoin is below its. That's not good at all. All right. That's Litecoin. That's what happens when your LitePay or whatever scrubs out. Don't scrub out on your projects when you don't make any money or revenue. That's all you have going for you are your projects, and when they fail, what do you expect to happen? So we don't make any money and our projects fail. What are you even doing? Go out of business. Get out of here. Good God. Cheers, Xavier, man. Thanks for being here, dude. Hotel California says exposed randomly. Yes, Hotel California, man. What's up, Abdul, the Jesus man in the house? Yeah, man. One-man army. If you see here, look. I mean, if this is a bear pole, bear flag, that's an insanely large pole right there. Kappa, but not at all. Okay, from your swing high to swing low, candle body closes. That's $22.34, man, from the breakout. If it holds, the TA is respected, $22.34. There it is. What is that? 96.46. Okay, we did a hypothetical. Now we did a for real breakout. Okay, so there you go. 96.46 measure move. So we should be looking for it. The TA is completely respected. That's what it has to be respected. If it, sometimes it's not. They don't always. It's not always respected. But man, you know how it is. Bitcoin respects the crap out of the TA. That's why y'all keep watching. Stuart H is in the house. The Jesus man. The attorney Jesus man. Yeah, dude, Stuart, man, it's coming right up my alley too, man. We're gonna get stupid amounts of rain. I know it's nothing like down there, but you know, man, that's gonna come right up. And what is it? Tropical storm Ernesto, I think, something like that. That's right, Shelly. We have to break back into this, or we're screwed. But if you can hold the support somehow, the 786, long enough and break back in, that's great. That's very good. What did not hit? What happened? Hola, Brendan's in the house. He made it, man. Emirates. Oh my god, it's Emirates, dude. It's freaking bed and breakfast Jesus, man. EOS dump 2. GG, no refis on. Are you talking about Nano Frantic Rock? Because that was the only one we were talking about. I think we saw that was doing that. Alright, we're through chat. We did it, man. What Litecoin is this guy? What are you talking about, man? It's just windy, no rain, thank God. Man, we're going to be getting so much freaking rain, dude. It's ridiculous. So, okay. Alright, there's your Litecoin. Get lit. Inverse lit, whatever. PPT, PowerPoint coin. My God, how many coins have I done now? Is anyone? Hey, you know what? It's time for your local on the 8s. Let's go to Bitcoin. So, you know, someone was saying it's dumping, but is it really? It's not really dumping. It's just dropping from 73, 74 to 73.18, and its lowest low of this 4-hour candle body session is 72.91. So it's bounced up from there. But again, we've got 3 hours left on this 4-hour candle, and literally no volume at all. Who's trading this? All we had to do on the last 4-hour candle for us to know how scrub we were was test this 20 MA and wick off of it and close so far down from it. We were like, remember we were like 30 minutes or 20 minutes before our close we ran up like that and then just sold off. It's all bot movement. Bots. Okay, bot coin. Been raining for the past week, Emirates, man. Are you on the panhandle? Oh yeah, the local on the 8 said to scare you, man. Got you pumped. I am a bot, Brendan. I am a bot, evidently. Do my coin now. Do 50 coins. Alright, I did 50 coins. Then the coin requests, they just keep coming, man. I can't stop. East, or the Gulf Coast. Alright, man. Well, be careful. Lots of rain down there. I think more is coming, or it's hitting right now. It hit. It'll be up here in the next couple days. So not much of a change for Bitcoin yet. It just broke down some. So we'll look at the 1 hour, see if there's anything going on. Yeah, that's just flag action, right? There you go, man. That's all it is. So you're holding within the parameters of the flag, so don't be scared. If you break this, then you could be scared, but you know, you probably want to get some volume on the breakdown if you really want to see it break down for real. So still doing terrible on your 1 hour. On your hourly, you're testing that 50 MA and still wicking off of it bearishly. So bad, man. So bad. Yeah, man, of course. We look at the daily. Here it is. Here's your daily. The pattern development is much weaker here. You can't see much of anything, right? There's nothing going on. So you do have bullish divergence still on the daily. Vintage Dro with volume completely dried up. There's just nothing. Okay, so you're below support. You're using this wick somehow as support. Ridiculous, man. That was the March 18th area. Yeah, you're below these levels too. You don't have much holding you up right now, truly. So anything can go here. You have nebulous return, shorting or longing right here. These are just, sometimes there are dead zones, okay? And they're just, it is prudent to wait for areas of value. I've been waiting and waiting and waiting for 71, or really, if we keep going at this rate, we should be at like 6,900 when we touch this. I figured, hey, we spend a little time chopping around for a couple weeks and then break down, see it around 7,100, but no, it might be 6,900. So There's your daily, man. There's your daily bullish divergence. But again, we could still make lower prices with lower levels of negative momentum and giving us even more bullish divergence. We may not even be done selling off here, okay? That's it, man. That's it. Colby's in the house, man. Jeez, dude, Josh, you had tornado warnings and sirens going off earlier today. Be careful out there, man. Go 0110, Lando. 010001, man. Robot man. Yeah, it was. I mean, it clearly wasn't Sven, right? It clearly was not, and we set up many bearish patterns that were clearly lower than this spot. So, yeah, man, all those gains are pretty much for the most part wiped out. You have some gains, but left. But whatever, man. You should have been long gone from your long position, right? So yeah, it just was very weak. And look, you know, Sven, look at your, we've talked about it a billion times, but look at your flag action, upward sloping exhaustion crap over and over and over, manifested into a huge upward sloping flag, rising wedge, whatever you want to call it. Okay, so just terrible exhaustion after exhaustion pattern. You haven't seen real contrasting consolidation. You made a move up, you broke down 50% of the way, 38% of the way, broke to the upside. We haven't seen this in 6 months on Bitcoin. Nothing like that. It's really bad, man. It's just any kind of moves up are always exhaustion patterns. Always. Just to get you all your oscillators reset so you can break the lower prices again. It's really, truly been bad, man. But hey, it was a wonderful short squeeze, a legendary short squeeze. The largest short squeeze in the history of Bitcoin happened there. So that was really cool history that we got. I'm glad we were able to I'll be a part of it. It was Viking Night 3,000 subs. We just recently had our 4,000 Viking Night. So crazy enough. Time flies when you're having TA fun, man. Lots of people getting burned on TRX. Well, don't FOMO, man. Bullable Guys having his coffee, 7 a.m. in Amsterdam. Hope you brought creamer. Or the red light district, whatever, man. Top Gun, man. Top Gun. For sure, Brendan. Okay, there you go, Bitcoin. Get screwed. I think we're going to do just, I guess we just go to Ethereum real quick. Currently with Ethereum. Getting wrecked. Ladies and gentlemen, your continuation, your bearish continuation pattern is being fulfilled. You're making the lowest lows candle bodies right now that you've seen of the correction, all right? Bear pole, bear flag, measured moves, 7% of a Bitcoin down to the 50% retracement, very common area. No, nothing surprising or weird about it. Okay, I don't know. People are like, oh my God, man, I can't believe that. It's like, why can you not believe it? Fibonacci is very, very good tool to understand how these charts work. Swing low to swing high. 382, 50%, 618. All common areas of retracement, okay? We've been going 2 hours and 8 minutes. Please, if you like this, if you're enjoying this, hit the like button, the bell, the sub. It just helps us out. Gives us engagement when our video goes static. It gives us SEO weight with engagement, okay? So you just hitting the upvote button, all that does is help us, okay? That's you. I've done my part, right? Like Starship Troopers, whatever. What's up, Raphael Mato in the house? XVG fanboy, uh-oh. TRX fans got something to say to you, Mr. Shelley. Who knows, Pablo? Lots of people, lots of retailers, retail investors. That's right, Bullable. Keck. Keck's not on TradingView. I wonder if Keck is a ticker on the stock market. It is, man. It's German too. It's a German company. Here is Keck. Alright, all in on Keck coin. Let's go. Let's go, bullable guy, man. This is a nice freaking chart, though. Very, very bullish run, man. Whatever. Keck coin. PowerPoint coin. Let's just knock out PowerPoint coin. I know we're skipping Ripple, but we ran over it 3 times today, okay? Just leave me alone. Done with Ripple. Ripple fatigue, man. PowerPoint coin, what happened? Oh, well, just what we maybe thought. Bear pole, bear flag crap. Broke down. You just couldn't hold the highs. You have to make consistent higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows. You broke down. You came up back tested. You back test all the time before breaking to lower prices. Now we're at those lower prices. At a critical level of support, looking left. Okay, so soon enough, if this doesn't hold, yeah, we'll see you down here at the 16,444 area, okay? So, yes, I understand. Yes, yes. Bullish divergence, for sure. Crazy levels of bullish divergence. Looks great and promising, but again, if you don't do anything with the bullish divergence, it doesn't even matter. It's just one thing. I like multiple things. I like seeing pattern recognition with this oscillator being bullish, okay? We're not getting that. We're just getting bullish divergence, and we're back testing one area that was once support has now become strong levels of resistance with a tweezer double top. Get wrecked, okay? Then we also had the death cross on the 8th of this month. PPT, PowerPoint coin. Still outside of this wedge channel, but still making lower prices. All right, see how it see how it holds. See how it holds. Lots of value down here. Great opportunity at 15,209, but we'll see. See how it plays out. There's your PPT. If you're still even here, I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know. Whoa, man, look at Verge, dude. Be careful, though. Just be careful, please. All right. This trend line extends all the way back to December 13th, 2017. All right. From there, we have another touch point, and here we are. Here we freaking are. All right. So, you're holding it. You are holding this trend line. Let's go to the daily. The daily, beautiful levels of bullish divergence, all kinds of them. Yeah, you have different aspects of bullish divergence, not only from this low to this low here. You also have it from this low to this low, so it's pretty much triple MACD bullish divergence. Okay. So impending price action reversal, but I mean, man, you do not want to break this trend line, man. In the daily, it's still very strong. I mean, you got to hold this. There's just nothing else, man. Nothing freaking else at all. Pretty good low risk area, though. Pretty good low risk area. But again, if you don't hold this, you're in a lot of trouble. Okay, so interesting for Verge, though, where we are and how we're holding right now. I want to see if we can keep holding. Truly. Keck looks banging, says Mr. Shelley. He's all in on Keck. Maybe so, one-man army, but these are the areas. This is where you have the most fear, right? Oh my God, if we drop, we're screwed. I hate how we're just making lower highs, lower highs, lower highs over and over and over, man. Just really want to see how this plays out. Set an alert on both sides, really. Jeez. Okay, I've got alerts on both sides, so if we break down out of it, okay, I'll know. If we break above, outside of this trend line or whatever, I'll know. So, okay. Verge Connect, says Julia. That's right. Cheers, Mr. Sethi. What the keck is keck? Kekistan, man, with the keck steady ends. Okay, let me see this. $30 coin analysis tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, thanks so much for the sub on YouTube. You're the real Jesus, man. Thanks so much, man. Means everything. Couldn't do without you. Currently on our main YouTube page, we're at 4,060 subs. All thanks to you fantastic folks for making it a reality. Alright, you do know when we hit 5,000 subs on our main YouTube page, I will be a Viking for the first time in my life. A wizard, man. It'll be fun. It'll be Lord of the Rings stuff, not Dumbledore, Harry Potter crap. Screw that. Did TRX get wrecked? I guess so. I guess so. Sub-Zazzle, man. Been a long night. Man, we've been going overtime. 2 hours and 16 minutes now. Jeez. ENG coin, English coin, whatever. Enigma coin. Oh, sounds scary, man. Sounds terrible, man. You know what this was? Scrub coin unite. Derp. Okay. No surprise. You broke out of an upward sloping channel, a trend. What happens when you break out of trends bearishly? You keep on going. You're running. Okay. Measure move of this crap. 48.56 from the breakout. Dang it, man. It's a pain. It's not as easy as it. It's so sensitive. That's what she said. Okay, measure move 21,569, right around that area. Okay, that's the measure move. Okay, from the bear pole, bear flag, little combination. You could even disregard the wick if you wanted to. I mean, you don't have to, because you can see the respect on the heart line anyway. So you could just leave it alone. It's fine. I know you ran up, probably hit the 618 there, the 786 even, but had no candle body closes above the 618, surely, from the swing high to swing low Fibonacci retracement. Okay, okay. That was weird how I said okay when the song ended like that. It's weird, man. I just don't know, man. I just don't know. Straya, that's right. Don't I sleep? Yeah, I sleep, man. I sleep all the time, man. I can send you the link to Jesus stream, man. No problem. Do it right now. Okay. There it is. That's the link. Hope it works. Not sure if it does or not, though. Modified Mafia, man, what I think I'm going to do, I'm about to get out of here, okay, man? I've literally covered just about every single coin that was asked for tonight by everyone. We had 160 plus people at one time, around 125 now or something. So, I know my stuff up there doesn't update. It's annoying. I hate it. It doesn't update good or bad, just crap. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave you with one of my favorite songs that I'm sure you've heard a billion times if you're not new, you know, but if you are new, yes, I did Mafia just kind of recently. I mean, it was like literally the last one I looked at, so take a look, man, just rewind and it'll be there. So had a lot of fun tonight, covered over 30 coins, 30 coin analysis anyway, so until tomorrow, thanks a bunch, and stay hyped.
Inspiration. Oh, she barely waits a moment. Elevator doors open. Hear her footsteps touch the stairs. Words walk by, describing definition. Stop and talk about it. Strong beliefs, oh, like ideas come to life, turning atoms into rain and stone, the sands and tall trees. Worlds pass